What's going on, you guys? Tucker here with a brand new video. This week I am showcasing Big Boys and Kitty. This is a brand new deck featuring Cull Obsidian and the old Shuri Kitty package. This deck actually really popped off for me last night when we were recording this, and it was absolutely amazing. The combos you can get now with Cull Obsidian allow you to cheat out Scar early, as well as the standard Shuri Kitty package. It just really pops off, and you'll really see in this video as I take a deeper dive here in the next scene over here on why we have certain cards in this list in order to enable us to get huge power all across the board, because they can't Shang-Chi everything, right? This over here is going to be the deck that we're going to be showcasing as well. The deck code will be down in the description, but I wanted to leave this here if you just wanted to take a visual image of it first. Then let's get into the list now. Why do we have certain cards in this list? Well, we want to start off with Forge here. So Forge, typically, you're going to see in the standard Shuri Kitty package that you would have seen months and months ago to be able to buff your Kitty out early. And this list, we're also using Forge as a one-drop to be able to get Cull Obsidian out as early as possible, or to use on our Gladiator to make our Gladiator a 3/10, which then enables your Scar to be able to come out earlier as well. So Forge is one of those versatile pieces that you can use to either buff Kitty, buff your Cull Obsidian if you wanted to, buff your Gladiator, or use to buff even like some of your other cards later on in the game in order to either cheat out Scar or just to be able to surprise your opponent and win a lane. Your next card over here is going to be Kitty Pryde. Kitty Pryde is normally like the engine of Shuri Kitty, but I would say this is more of a variation of Shuri Kitty. So Kitty can still get big. She doesn't get as big as she used to a couple months ago with her, change instead of +2 returning to your hand, +1. But there's definitely certain instances when you don't have your bigger cards in your hand where you're going to be actually buffing Kitty as well. You're using Forge, Nico, and Shuri in order to buff Kitty, as well as Hulkbuster. That's why Hulkbuster is in this list. If they ever do rechange Elsa, again, rework her, whatever it is, you probably put Elsa in instead of Hulkbuster, but Kitty also can still get massive. It's just you have to put the time into Kitty. Other than that, Kitty also enables you to get a Cull down. You can play a one-drop with Cull on the same turn in order to get Cull out and activated as well. And Kitty enables you to have that power on another lane, to be able to get Taskmastered. Kitty just also is not in a great spot right now, but she fits well, actually, in this deck as an alternate line. Of course, Nico here. Nico here is going to be one of your engines, honestly. So Nico enables you to either add power to a card, move a card over to the right, change a card into a demon, destroy a card and draw 2 cards, change a location, or double her power as well. So Nico can go crazy. If you were to Forge Nico, that doubles Nico's power with, of course, that magic ability. Nico you can also use to turn your Forge into a demon, which allows you to have more power as well. Add power to a Kitty, to a Gladiator, to a Cull, to any other card you play after Nico. She's another engine in this list, and you guys know I love me some Nico. That's why you've seen her in a lot of the decks recently. She's just very versatile and can also help you win games as a one-drop. Over here, we have armor. Since Shang-Chi is so prevalent in the meta right now, we are using armor in order to protect a lot of these cards that we are going to be buffing with Shuri, as well as some of these one-drops that we are going to be trying to protect from Killmonger, enabling us to be able to play our Cull onto a one-drop lane so it does not get Shang-Chi'd, allowing our Kitty to be safely buffed inside an armor as well so it doesn't get either Shang-Chi'd or even Killmongered, allowing you to be able to get your Shuri and Red Skull interaction off, or Shuri and Vision, Shuri and Cull, any of those bigger cards dropping into an armor lane so they do not get Shang-Chi'd. It's really helping you protect your cards there, and it's a great addition to the list, and you can even tech it out even on a later turn. If you maybe just have one big card, it is still very solid in a very Shang-Chi heavy meta at the moment. Hulkbuster here is one of our flex cards. You can use it to either buff your Kitty on an alternate lane. It being 2 cost actually is way better than having to use this on 4 with Kitty at a 3/5. So it's really much better for the curve. You could also use this on a Nico when she has the spell active that allows you to double her power. So if you were to play this on a Nico with that double power ability active, that Nico then becomes a 110, and that also enables your Scar to come out early. So it's very versatile there. This is still, as I was saying, a flex spot. If they do ever rework or change Elsa, we would probably put Elsa in here because a lot of these interactions we do with Shuri, we might be doing them more on like an armored lane or a lane where we're going to be playing 4 cards, but Hulkbuster is a great fit at the moment. Next, of course, we have Gladiator. So Gladiator is probably one of our main tech cards we actually have in this list. Allow you to get intel on your opponent as well as destroy maybe another card they would have needed for their combo. Gladiator at 3/8 is just really great stats. And if you were to forge or Nico a Gladiator to give him that additional +2, that also enables you to get your Scar out early. And it also allows you to kind of have priority. So like priority is going to be a big thing in this as well. So you're able to get your Taskmaster interaction down on 6, sometimes even 5, depending on what line you have running at the moment. But it works really, really well with Gladiator, getting the Scar out. And like I was saying, it is good stats. It is good stats at the 3/8. Of course, we have Shuri. Shuri is one of the main engines we are using in this list. Shuri enables you to double the power of pretty much every single card. I mean, that's what her ability is. Doubling the power of a Kitty, allowing you to be able to get a Kitty and a Taskmaster down on the same turn, giving you an additional buff there and kind of being able to lose priority in such a way so you don't really have to worry about Shang-Chi. Or you can go ahead and you can Shuri Red Skull, you can Shuri Vision, you can Shuri Cole. If you have enough over 10 power cards on the board, you can Shuri and Scar final turn, which your opponent won't see that coming, which you'll actually see a lot of that actually in this video. It is very, very cheeky. That's why we have Scar in this list. It just works so well. Cull Obsidian is the brand new Series 5 card that we have dropping this week. It is now active and is in spotlights as well. This is the spotlight variant we have here as well. Cull Obsidian is great stats. The power creep is insane. His only setback is you have to play this on a 1-drop. Yes, we only have 3 1-drops in this list, but you're going to be having Forge or Nico on the board pretty much at all times at some point in the game, which enables you to be able to play this Cull Obsidian down, which if you don't draw any of your other cards, like if you don't draw your Shuri, you can still Taskmaster Cull Obsidian and get a 2-cost Scar on the board on turn 6. It just enables you to do like so much with this here, and you can play a 1-drop on the same turn as Cull Obsidian, so you don't have to just already have it preset, which that also works out really, really well. And I've been liking him in this list as like another alternate line, because I feel like Shuri Kitty has kind of been lacking recently too, especially with the nerf to Elsa, the nerf to Angela, just getting the power out there to be able to like contest a lot of these other high scaling vertical decks over here. But having Cull Obsidian in the list has been really, really helpful. Of course, now we have Taskmaster as well. Taskmaster's main thing here is you're going to be copying all these big powered cards you are dropping. Taskmaster does not take on their ability either, so it just copies their power. So you can copy a huge Kitty. You can play them both on the same turn. You can copy a huge Red Skull, which you have played the Red Skull on 5. You can copy a huge Cull Obsidian if you have played that also on 5. So Taskmaster is going to be more of a later game play, but let's say you don't have all of the power you need. You don't get a Shuri out. You might just get Taskmaster out on 5 instead to enable you to be able to play a bigger kind of like turn 6 kind of play if you wanted to play like a Cole or maybe a Scar later on. It's just very versatile in that sense too, and it works out really, really well. And then you have Vision over here. Vision is another move card. Since we don't have really another cards to allow you to get into other lanes, kind of Nico is the only engine in that sense. Vision allows you to be able to also move a over 10 power card to any of the 3 lanes to be able to dodge a Shang-Chi, potentially even just take over a lane your opponent least expects, be able to get into an area you aren't able to access. Vision's very versatile in that sense, and it's really good. You move him every single turn. So it's something your opponent always has to be worried about, either a moving 8 power or a moving 16 power if you don't get the line with the Cole or with the Red Skull. Red Skull, of course, is in this list. He is a 5/14. Yes, his ongoing ability does give your opponents power, but if you get your Red Skull Shuri, you're not really worried about your opponents getting the power from your Red Skull. You're more worried about Shang-Chi, but you're playing him in your armor. This is also some more fuel for your Taskmaster, and of course also enables your Scar to go down as well. But this card is still very, very solid. Shuri Red Skull is just a package made in heaven. I think we've been seeing this in the meta for at least the last year. And it works really, really well as an alternate line or as a primary line, depending on what your hand situation looks like. Scar over here is going to be our energy cheat for this entire deck over here. Your goal is to get as many 10 powered cards on the board as possible to enable your Scar to be cheap, which could enable you to even Shuri Scar on final turn. It just gets really, really crazy here. If you get all your power out the right way and you get some good hands, or even if you don't get all your power out in the right way and you just have some good hands, like you could play Scar and Cull on 6, like it's still entirely possible. You can even play Shuri and Scar. You can just play Scar on another lane where you might be behind, or you stack it with an armor because they're stacking against your Red Skull for the extra power. This card just gets very, very sneaky, and I'm glad we're actually making use of the Season Pass card from last season. And then now let's get into some of the gameplay. All right, we got Jorge. What are we working with over here, though? Ant-Man Wasp? Yeah, there's so many different ones they could have done. Gladiator is a 4. Well, I guess Gladiator is unplayable now. That's pretty good for us. Oh, we got ads in a little bit here. I'm going to try and run through this game before we get hit by the ads. Armor. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Triskelion. Human Torch, Multiple Man. This is going to be interesting. We get Cull, we get Scar, we get some huge value here. We do, oh yeah, I have to play him here. I play him left. Cosmode. Okay. Interesting. And then I Red Skull here. So I can get a Scar down.
Avengers! Assemble.
Can this go to the... These go to the right? Both Cull and...
Opponent snapped. Snap.
If this is Spectrum, he plays Spectrum middle. That is +6. Be +9. Let's just do this. That. That. And that maybe. Or. All right.
Victory.
Bifrost, okay. We float turn 1. If we get Cull, we might play him for the Kitty interaction here. Just maybe. But we'll see. Oh, really? Sauron removes all this stuff for Electro? That's interesting. We will be doing some of the couples decks here in a little bit. We're trying to get through some of these the Cull decks we made, and then we're going to be doing the couples decks. Can I get an armor, please? Armor on curve would be sick, bro. Kitty's not bad. I don't hate the Kitty. Don't hate getting Kitty here. Armor would just be better. But I'm not mad with the Kitty. Oh boy, please. Can I get an armor? If we don't get an armor this game, we probably just lose from the curve there. We just lose. Karmatage. This, that, and then I'll forge on top of Kitty again. Forge on Carnage, or is that Deadpool? Carnage, okay. Iron Man and Rescue are really good. Scarlet Witch and Vision are very solid as well. Let me see. Oh, I don't like this. Venom. Yeah. Yeah, if it had been freaking Cyclops and Jean, High Evo would be going crazy. High Evo would be going freaking insane, man. Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman are also really, really good. Really, 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 really good. Do we snap this?
Snap.
Yep. Wow. So we just play. How big is his null? His null's not crazy big, actually. Yeah, I was about to say. Our Kitty is 60 power.
Victory.
Yeah, they didn't do whatchamacallit. Do we just Hulk Hulkbuster here? I mean, Nico, not Nico. Kitty Hulkbuster here? Kitty Hulkbuster. We, if he does freaking Killmonger me, this would be really sad. We get our draw with the Red Skull. Groot and Rocket should buff each other for their bromance. That'd be funny. Lady Sif. Oh, we're playing against Hela. We need to freaking go crazy here. Nico needs to give me a buff. Nico, can I get a buff, please? No, that's not the buff we need. Forge, that's good. That's actually value. I will take that. I will take that. We need a little bit of creep. We need a little bit of stuff here. Korg and Meek. I like it. I like that. Okay. This could get not crazy because of this is just really bad, actually. If we Shuri right here. He's only discarded Death. He needs some MODOK here, or he needs to Magic. Jubilee needs to give him another discard card, or we're kind of in a good spot. Giganto. He's only discarded Death. Since he's only discarded Death, this is looking really good for us. Where does his... He can't Infinite. He doesn't have Shang-Chi in here. So we do this. And we do that. Oh, he lost Hela. If he gets Infinite Middle, we're still good. No!
Victory.
I freaking lost my freaking marble. That was like a jump scare, bro. Okay, we do get some value here. Nico to Forge. Let's take a Nico Soulstone. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, we'll probably read C now. Ooh, the gladiator value here is gonna be huge. Multiple gladiators and a freaking and Scar down quickly. Oh, I like this. In a Wong deck, it could be good. You're right. Forge and another demon. Okay. And then we're gonna get gladiator here. Okay, this could get a little spicy. We have Prio. We're going to get Scar down here. What does Glad hit? A Time Stone. Sniped. And what else do we hit here? Oh, that's only a 9. Power Stone. Some more value there. Blue Marvel. All right. We get a little cray-cray out here. Limbo. Oh, freaking okay. Interesting. He also has a lot of power here. I'm going to play Cull out on the left. He gets vision down. Okay. Oh, yeah, that didn't actually help us, did it? Iron Lad hits Reality Stone. Okay, so he has a Reality Stone here. White Hot Road, we both have max energy. Oh my gosh. So he could just do this and that. Or we do that and that. Do we snap this?
Opponent snapped.
Does he do? Does he do the dues? Let's do it. Let's go crazy. Let's do the Reality Stone. Do your Reality Stone on the right there. Okay. All right. He calls left. Nice. I'm proud of you. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Thank you guys so much for watching the video today. If you guys did enjoy it, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to still keep the habit of posting a video every single week. So I will see you guys in the next one.